So it really isn't a surprise to anybody that Marvel's Spider-Man 4 remains one of the most talked about and one of the most hyped future Marvel projects that we currently have. After the unbelievable success and critical acclaim to Spider-Man No Way Home, everyone is wondering what's going to happen with Tom Holland's Spider-Man, where he's going to be, what he's going to be doing. But over the course of 2024, we've been hearing a lot of different allegations, a lot of different rumors, and a lot of different reports regarding the movie and what's actually going to happen in it. And the latest news that we've heard about Spider-Man 4 has gotten many people upset. So I want to talk about it. But before we get into all that, what's good, guys? It's DemiM7. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You're great. I hope you have a great day today. Look, man, the way that No Way Home ended, in my personal opinion, was absolutely perfect. I mean, those last 15 minutes of No Way Home was perfect Spider-Man, perfect Peter Parker. I couldn't have asked for a better ending. It put the MCU's Peter Parker in a situation that we really haven't seen him be in. You know what I mean? Not having the Iron Man tech, not having his friends, his loved ones. He even got his crappy apartment. He got that police report scanner thing. And of course, he made his own suit from scratch and it looks gorgeous. Now, because of all the things that happened in No Way Home, a lot of us were kind of hoping that Spider-Man 4 would be kind of a reset of sorts with the character, meaning instead of these big grand adventures where he's going out space, fighting Thanos and multiverse stuff, we were kind of hoping that this would be a much more street level story where Tom Holland's Spider-Man just focuses on New York and nothing else. I mean, there are countless ways that this could be a very grounded and personal story for Peter, which was already pretty grounded and personal with No Way Home. But the opportunity to not have to rely on these big, grander things in the MCU and instead focusing on something a little bit more smaller and personal for the character, I'm totally up for. But like I said earlier, over the course of this year, we've been hearing a lot of different things about the movie, and I'm not really sure what to make of it. I want to preface, nothing that is said in this video has been like officially reported by Sony or Marvel or anything like that. It's been rumors and allegations from separate independent sources. So the first thing that we have to get into is the allegation that Sony and Marvel just couldn't decide on what to do with Spider-Man 4 in terms of the scope or scale of the story. Allegedly, Marvel and Kevin Feige wants the story to be more smaller, grounded, street level, whereas Sony wants it to be big, grand, multiverse stuff. The two sides just couldn't agree on what to do with the character and the story, and then we had the writer's strike, which completely halted everything. Tom Holland himself said that there was a script that they were just working on, they were trying to refine, trying to fix, but the writer's strike, understandably, put a halt to all of that. But then the writer's strike ended in September of 2023, and then we just hear stuff about Sony wanting to bring back Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield again. Basically taking this really lame, if it ain't broke, don't fix it type of thing. Which, first and foremost, if they did end up doing that with Spider-Man 4, I'm just gonna say it right now, that would be lame as all hell. Because that would take away everything that made No Way Home so special. This once-in-a-lifetime type of feeling where we got to see all three live-action Spider-Man in the same movie, and it was awesome. On top of all of this, Spider-Man 4 was originally slated to start filming later this year, 2024, but there were a lot of problems, not just with the script. How about the fact that the movie just doesn't have a director yet? It seems pretty clear that Marvel and Sony don't want Jon Watts to come back for this fourth movie. They want to bring a fresh director in for this with a new perspective, maybe. And I don't have any problem with that at all. Listen, I'm not bashing on what Jon Watts did with the movies. I mean, they were very good, very consistent. I mean, each movie just got better than the last one, for me at least. But let's just say his style, his vision was a little bit more plain than I would have liked. Again, not a dig by any means. He did make some really good movies. I'm just saying it wouldn't hurt to bring somebody new into the fold. So you've got a script that really isn't ready yet. You don't have a director. Of course the movie's not going to be shot this year. And what that also means is the movie's not coming out next year. And that's what leads us to this newest report by Daniel Richtman, aka Daniel RPK. You may know him if you're on Twitter and you follow a lot of film news, film leaks, that sort of thing. I don't exactly know what the guy's track record really is. I don't know how accurate or inaccurate he's been. All I do know is he has had some hits and also some misses. And he posted an article on his Patreon yesterday basically saying that yeah, Spider-Man 4 is going to get moved back. It's going to be somewhere in between Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. And now it's most likely going to be a multiverse film. And that's what's really gotten a lot of Spider-Man fans very upset. And honestly, myself included. Because we're all tired of the multiverse. I mean, Marvel Studios and DC, before they got rebooted, were shoving down these multiverse movies down our throats. And it's just, it was fun in the beginning. It was really cool in the beginning. but now it's just been completely played out. I mean, hell, Deadpool himself makes fun of the multiverse in a Marvel Studios movie in Deadpool and Wolverine. Now, I do understand the plans have changed. The movie was supposed to come out before the Avengers films, if I'm not mistaken, but even if it's being released in between the two Avengers movies, why does it have to be a multiverse story? Why can't it still just be a standalone street level Spider-Man movie? If you want to tie it into the multiverse in some kind of post-credit scene or something, then go right ahead, but don't make the entire movie another multiverse movie. It just feels like Marvel Studios has this golden opportunity to take Tom Holland's Spider-Man, who's gone through so much in all the movies that he's been in with Marvel Studios, and having his own grounded story where he's by himself. He doesn't have Iron Man or his tech. He doesn't have his friends. He doesn't have his loved ones. Like, this is uncharted territory for the character. And to just rinse, wash, and repeat what you just did with No Way Home, just because the schedule got moved back or just because the movie's coming out at a different time, I don't know. I just don't think that's necessary. But look, maybe it could end up being great. Maybe they could find some fresh, new perspective on the multiverse thing and make it very engaging and interesting and exciting. Who knows? It could end up working, but at least just based on what we've been getting from Marvel over the last couple of years, I'm not putting a whole lot of stock in that. But I don't know. That's just what I think about the whole situation. Let me know in the comments what you think. How do you feel about Spider-Man 4 possibly being another multiverse story? Let me know in the comments. Let's chop it up. And until next time, peace.